So what's up guys, today okay, let me wait for you guys to come up. Okay, what's up guys, today we are going to discuss about how to index your web 2.0 backlink. So last night in Nigerian time I was trying out to do this video, but network keep on kicking me out. Okay, but I pray that the network is going to be free right now, because we're going to discuss how to index your web 2.0. But before that, I want to tell you something. The reason most backlink cannot be indexed is because it's very hard for Google to access that particular web page. Maybe you have non-index tag, or maybe the backlink is not enough for Google to take action towards the link, because most backlink have Google have seen them like a spamming backlink. So if you have a web 2.0, a stubborn backlink you want to index, I think you need to watch this video to the end, because I'm going to show you how to index your web 2.0 very fast without even single left behind. Okay, so in that case, if it's your new time joining me on live section, or if it's your new time coming on this across this channel, please make sure you subscribe. I do all about SEO. I talk more about SEO, ranking, backlinking, in fact anything you want to know about SEO, starting from the scratch to advanced level. If you check out my channel, you're going to see, wow, greeting always, brother, welcome bro, thanks for joining. Please, you can also share this live section, because I'm going to spend up to 1 hour if you guys will permit me to do that, because I have a lot of things to share. I have a lot of information to pass out to you guys. Okay, so let's move on by going straight to the point right now. If we go to here, so we're going to use one particular web 2.0. The thing you need to understand about indexing backlink is to find backlinks Google are rewarding. Google is rewarding Medium, Google is rewarding Reddit, Google is rewarding Twitter, Google is rewarding Quora. These are types of website, Pinterest, these are types of websites Google reward. All you need to do is just pull your content inside there, add your backlink to, and you see the magic happening. The easiest way to index backlink is to make sure that the place you build backlink, Google have access to it. If Google don't have access to it, draw the backlink to a place Google have access to. Google have access to their own property, most especially if you have something like Google My Business account. You can easily add your backlink to Google My Business as an appointment link or product link. Let me show you step-by-step guide here. So in that case, we're going to use one particular website Google is rewarding, so we can be able to create a site on that, a particular just like a web 2.0, but Google loves this site. But I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to also make Google to pick your backlink, your web 2.0 backlink very fast, and index it and pass the ranking juice. Now let's go to down here. If you're into crypto, if you're into crypto, real estate business, if you are into local, maybe you're optimizing for your local business, you want to you can still use this opportunity to index those, your citation backlink, your profile backlinks, all of them with the same method I'm going to share now. So even though you are into anything concerning credit card, you offer credit card you offer credit card business, you do credit card business, or you have a brand business, you can still use this method to generate more traffic, to index the backlink very fast. Because once the backlink is indexed, the link juice will pass and the traffic will increase immediately. So let me check if there's a network issue, but consider me, let's do it very fast. This is the web 2.0 I create for my client, so the backlink gets indexed very fast and pass link juice. I'm going to show you how to create it. And if you are creating a website on this platform, we need to use the same template. I don't know why, but the reason is that I find out that this template is easy to index is because it's business template. Once you sign up with this website, they're going to offer you a lot of template, but I decided to test out with this template. I find that the Google indexed this template very fast, and Google is rewarding this website because this is a platform that have up to 92 DA and 43 PA, and which have a 0 spam score. I think this is a great website, and this is a platform that allow people to create their own business website, and all the pages on this website is indexed. If you check here, there is something I did in terms of creating your web 2.0. Make sure you mention a particular property that is already added to Google. Let me give you enlightenment on that. So if you have something like for example, your site is let's say for example your site is example.com, you can easily add example inside each of your web 2.0 your web 2.0 property. You can also use the description you are using in your in your main website and add it to your web 2.0 page. This is just a signal, and Google will pick it immediately. And once you finish creating that type of web 2.0, make sure you share it to all the whole social media, across the whole social media. Let me check out to see something and say yes, sure. Welcome, bro. I'm seeing 2 people. Please make sure you smash the like button and also help me and share this video so people can be able to join. So we have a lot of information to share. So in that case, if you check out this template, I use this template to index backlink. I use this website generally to index backlink, and also mention my website inside. If you're trying to build out authority, even a mention, if you mention your name, a property, your own brand inside a particular blog page, is a ranking factor. Because if somebody definitely reading that content will say, wow, which name is this? Who have this brand name? They will definitely copy it and go to Google search and search for that name and come to your landing page immediately, because it's also backlink. Backlink is not only when you do hyperlinking. So I'm going to show you how to use this website to index all your stubborn backlink, but except those backlink is not Google have started seeing them as spamming. The reason why you have already forced indexed some of the links and Google ignore it is because Google have started seeing those backlink as a spamming backlink. So if you notice that type of thing, once you force links, follow the whole steps that I've shared on my channel, and the backlink is not indexing, and you use premium service, there's a lot of premium service you can use in 1 hour indexer, Omega indexer too. If you use those premium service and they do not index, then forget about the link. It's going to hurt your site. If you push more better, if you push more and keep on pushing it, it will cause a manual action direct to your website. So consider to follow the right method to implement an index backlink. Let's do it right now. So if we click here to create a site, I'm not going to waste much of your time, and I'm going to go use temporary Gmail. If you have any question concerning SEO, concerning backlink, concerning ranking, concerning anything concerning your website, drop the website name, just tell me. Let's go down to do some survey within the website. Let me tell you what you need to improve to start ranking in Google search in 2020, in fact forever. So permit me to use that word. Okay, so even though you're into crypto niche or anything like finance, we can still do that. Let me use temporary Gmail and get account on this place, and then optimize it very well in your present to understand how to do these things when you're going about to do indexing your web 2.0. So let me check if I have a question. You said, hi, currently I discover your channel. Wow, bro, welcome, bro. Let's welcome our new member. Okay, welcome, bro. Thanks. Now, one of the things we need to understand now is that we need to use temporary Gmail to get account here. You can use a valid Gmail. Reason you need to use valid Gmail is when things go wrong, you can easily take it down. Okay, once you are creating backlink, make sure you use a good valid Gmail, which you can give you opportunity to have a login and also keep in touch with your profiles. If anything goes wrong and Google refuses to index it and you're seeing it as a spamming link, you take it off immediately, because Once you take it off, it will save you from stress of disavowing, because once you log in and remove your links and forget about the backlink. It's very important to keep a record of each backlink you build and keep track of them to know when the site owner start doing wrong thing. A site may start perfectly and you build backlink from there. At the end of the day, because they are running out of maintenance, it will also, once their site start going in a dark way, it will start affecting those sites that is linking from the site. So it's very important you understand how backlink really work. Okay, let's choose a name for temporary Gmail. Let's choose it. Go on, take it out. I copy and place it here and choose a password. If you're not hearing me, make sure you tell me that my voice is not clear from the background so I can adjust my streaming mic. Let me choose a name. But it's must you need to use this website, so it's very important because this website is going to index easily than other ranks. Okay, let's check it out. So see this template I want to use. We're going to use this template and the same template with this one. Let me open it up. If you have any question and it seems the network is kind of disturbing, please check the description of this video. You're going to find my WhatsApp number, my Gmail, so you can get in touch with me, or you go to my website direct, you can get in touch with me, princewpsco.com. Once you type it, you're going to see me. So now we're going to choose a template. Choosing a template is very important. Let's choose this template. Okay, let's choose this template. Start editing with this template. The same template I'm using, make sure you use it. Okay, make sure you are using the same template I'm using here. Okay, no, this is not what I want. Sorry, you see, I've done the mistake again by choosing wrong templates. This is not the template I want to choose. Yeah, I have a template that I want to choose. This is the template, this one. That is the one I want to use. It's easy, fast to index immediately within a month or 2 months, depending on how you do it, and depending the backlinks you build, depending the Web 2.0, because the Web 2.0 may end up, maybe Google have recommend them, or maybe Google have noticed them as a spamming platform, so they will not take note of it. They will ignore the backlink, and most times Google may ignore backlink because the backlink is not getting a lot of traffic. That's why I said building backlink from a page that have traffic is a ranking signal on its own, because Google loves sites that retain users. Google loves sites that have users. If you check Medium, if you publish content on Medium now, add backlink within 48 hours or within 2 days, you see that backlink will index, because the amount of people that is coming on Medium is just like Google love Medium, and Medium can be used for parasites, and Reddit can also use for parasite issue. What is parasite issue? Using other people websites, their platform, to rank a higher difficulty keyword. The keyword that your website cannot rank, you use other people's website to rank that type of content. So let me check if I have questions before I continue. Wow, you said something, bro. Can you tell us more about PDF method? Okay, I'm going to talk about PDF method. That should be something I have to discuss about in my next video, because people have complained much about their Web 2.0. I think I need to focus on delivering this one. Okay, please consider me. Let's talk about PDF method in next section of this live section in next maybe let's keep it for next week. I'm going to write in my community to tell you when I'm going to be available for that. So let's talk about this indexing this web 2.0, because it's very important we index the web 2.0, because I keep getting a lot of reports my web 2.0 is not indexing. So let's talk about it first. I'm going to just keep in touch by subscribing and turn the notification bell. We will talk more about the PDF method. Okay guys, so you said going you are doing a great job, don't be worried about the we're not supporting you. Yes, sure, some PDF method. Okay, we are going to talk about the PDF method in Google, on Google search, how to index your PDF method. I'm going to talk about that in my next live section next week. So let's deal with this one that is making people to feel bad about their backlinks. So let's index it together, and then you can also ask more questions. Aside from that, I'm going to do a special video on that, a PDF method. I promise. This is a promise I'm giving you guys. A lot of tutorial is coming up on that. So over mode here, we're going to choose something by indexing our PDF files. So indexing, yes, you can still use this method. Getting the PDF file URL where you upload it, you can still use it. So now is web 2.0 we want to work with. So we're going to edit this place, the header, this header, to put a popular site name here. Medium is a website Google love. Google is rewarding Medium, and your own website name, provided that you have already added it to Google Console, Google is rewarding it. Most of your pages are ranking. Just mention your website name here. Okay, what I need to mention now, let's go to Medium. I'm going to mention Medium Index, for example, Medium, and let me do it like this. Yeah. Okay, I don't want to write .com. I don't know why it keeps Medium. Let me take off the .com and click search. So if I copy the word, any property that that is already indexed by Google, keep placing that that property inside the web 2.0 you want to work with. So I'm going to edit and put it Medium, okay, and leave it that way. Now the reason we mentioned this is also a backlink, because if Google is trying to crawl Medium, is trying to go across the web to know if they mention Medium in any platform or in any property, they will definitely pick this property, whether it's linking to Medium or not. So far as you mention Medium, mentioning name, brand mentioning in a website is also backlink. So now the method again we need to use again, if you click Medium, it's going to take you to here. Let me go up small, a little bit up. Okay, if you check here, the customized story, we are going to leave this customized story. Okay, sorry, I'm going to come here. Okay, here we're going to change it to Medium description. So you can copy your website description and paste in any property you want to rank. It's very important. So I'm going to copy it out. So even though your website, copy your website description and paste here. And also this our team, replace it with that property that's already indexed by Google, which is your own property, your main money site, and place it here again. That's all. Once you are done with that, you can easily start linking to the web 2.0, to the PBN, to a lot of backlink you want to index, mentioning the keyword you are targeting on that properties. Now the strategy again here is that we use a property that is already indexed by Google, also use their description inside our web 2.0 is a ranking, is an index signal. Let me just say it that way. Let me just call it a ranking signal. Is an index signal for Google to know, is there any website that mention a description? Because when Google love a site, when Google have already indexed a file within the web to fetch any related website that mention your brand name, that is a brand keyword. Name mentioning can be backlink. Name mentioning can be backlink, whether it's linking or not linking, provided that somebody mention your website name on their platform, is a backlink. Okay, because if people pick interest on the introduction about the website or the story they talk about the particular brand name, they can easily copy it and search it in the web and come to your website. That's also backlink. Backlink is just to get a referral traffic, to get a referral bonus of link juice. If you cannot deliver the link juice, it deliver the traffic side. So let me check if I have a question that you guys have asked me. He said, thanks bro. He said, well, which web 2.0 are you indexing? Okay, I'm indexing the whole web 2.0 that you are finding difficult to index. The whole web 2.0 you are finding hard to index. That's what I'm trying to do. But I said something. If you're going to watch this video later after this live section, you're going to understand what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to use a website Google is rewarding to create another profile and then use it to siphon power to those web 2.0 that I want to index. So in that case, after I sign up to this website, I choose one particular template. You can still, what you just need to do here, let's say you want to rank something like let me take this thing off, and you want to rank something like crypto coin, and this is, you have already built a web 2.0. I think should I go to my, let me go to my client profile and get in touch to their web 2.0 I built for them, and then use it and siphon the power immediately. Just wait for me to do that to show you what I mean. Gather the whole web 2.0. You can create this property, this website. This website is very powerful. Google crawl this website very fast, especially when you finish creating property on this website. You share it to Twitter. When you are sharing it, look for old Twitter. Check some of your friends that have old Twitter that is up to 2 years, 3 years. Give them this blog URL to share for you. Tell your friends to share this content, to share this website for you. They can be able to share it for you. Okay, share the website, share the URL of that web 2.0 to any social media network. Okay, so in that case, this is just a general website to bring the backlink together and then share the content again to any social media. It's going to be a boost up. The reason I'm using this is because Google love this website. It's not yet spamming like that. It's still valuable to Google. So know this. Now let's scroll down to get my client's website, one of his websites that I built here. I think crypto something. If I do not see it, I will use this one as example. Preview, open. Okay, so let's say this is the crypto and this is our web 2.0 for crypto. So let me do it out. Okay, viewed site. Okay, let's say this is crypto I'm using for example, and this is web 2.0, and this web 2.0 is very difficult to index. This is the website we want to use to index the whole web 2.0. So now, for example, what I need to do is to copy the URL each of the web 2.0. You can create this property like 5, 10, 6, and if you have 100 web 2.0, split them and share it among these properties. This particular one I'm doing, share your web 2.0. Each property should contain like 10 links. Each property should contain like 10 links with good content. Each property should contain like 10 links with good content. With that, you can be able to gather all of them and share to any social media handle. This website is very powerful. And remember what I did at the beginning. I said mention any property that you know Google have crawl. If it's your own property that is already in Google console, mention the name. Don't link it, just mention the brand name inside the property. It's going to be a boost up to your to the index to be very fast. Because whenever a brand is indexed, if you mention the name of the brand in any property, Google will definitely be sourcing for a particular page that mention that brand name. Okay, let me check if I have a questions. Okay, I don't have questions. So the main purpose here is that we're going to index it by clicking here, hyperlinking, and do what? Paste that Web 2.0 that is very stubborn here. Once you are done with that, we can easily go on, use this template. I have reason you are going to use this template. I find out something. When you create a business website and when you create an ordinary personal blog, a business website can index very fast than personal business brand. Okay, and what you just need to understand, guys, just give me time. Just give it time. I'm going to show you guys what is really working for this. Now, business profile, business template can index very fast more than personal blog. So when you are choosing a template in Web 2.0, if they give you opportunity for a business profile or a business template, take the business template, because Google is expecting new ideas. They are looking for business ideas that is coming up to the platform. They are taking advantage of each business that is going to register in their brand. So whenever you are building any property and that property give you opportunity to to choose a template for either business or any category, entertainment, go speedily, take the business template. The business template is just more because more you are making sales in the platform, more Google are becoming more popular, more the website is recognized by Google, more Google are getting more users to know that Google is existing and I can be able to get this thing from Google, more the brand is keep pushing. So Google love business idea. Whenever they give you opportunity for a template, choose business for indexing of backlink or even any Web 2.0. Let me check it out if I have a question. You say something, but how to index the main? That's what I said something. I said something earlier. To index this website, Google reward this website. Just mention a name. I mentioned something. Medium is indexed by Google already. Okay? Medium is indexed by Google. We just need to mention any property that is already indexed by Google. Let me show you what is really happening here. The reason why Google indexed this website very fast. I mentioned Prince WP SEO inside here, and Google have picked Prince WP SEO in their index file. Now let me tell you something. When somebody try to mention your website name, even though the person did not link to you, did somebody mention Prince WP SEO in any platform, when Google crawl that web page and find out a particular document which is Prince WP SEO that is already indexed in their file, is appearing on a page, they will index it immediately. If you mention your brand name in any Web 2.0, is a ranking, is a signal for Google to index that property very fast. Now, to index this website, once you create a property and link those property to, let's say this is a Web 2.0, let's say this particular page is for Web 2.0, this one is for Web 2.0. Once you are done with that, copy this website URL, share it on social media. Make sure the social media you are sharing it is Twitter. Let that Twitter have an age of 2 years. Let that Reddit have an age of 4 years, or in fact let it be aged. The whole social media you are going to share the URL, let it be aged social media profiles. But the main strategy here is to mention a brand name, whether you link it or not. Don't link it. Mention a brand name that Google have already known. Mention a brand name Google have already known in each property you are building. Now let's say you have 50 Web 2.0. Use this website and index it. But the method there is to mention a brand that is already indexed by Google. I don't know if person is understanding me. I'm trying to pull out something you need to understand about this. If you don't really understand me, please just let me know. So now, if let's say for example, Google is rewarding this website now, did you know what I need to do? Instead of me putting music mp3, I would edit this music mp3 to Prince WP SEO, because Prince WP SEO is recognized by Google, and a property if you type Prince WPSU here, let's type Prince WPSU here. Okay, let's type Prince WPSU here and click enter. If you check Prince WPSU here, Google have already known Prince WPSU, and if you mention Prince WPSU, you're going to see that Google is highlighting the Prince WPSU. Any other property that mentioned, see, Facebook mentioned Prince WPSU, Google pick it. YouTube mentioned Prince WPSU and Google pick it. Sorry, if Pinterest mentioned Prince WPSU, even without linking to Prince WPSU, Google pick it as my property. So any product, even my YouTube, even some platform that use my URL to fetch my content and download it and go and watch offline, Google pick it. So any property that you are seeing here, once you type Prince WPSU, if you type Prince WPSU now, you're going to see any property that appear on this page contains the Prince WPSU word. Even this place is not my website, but this platform mentioned Prince WPSU, Google pick it. That is backlink mention, brand name mention. Any brand that mention your website name, you see, this platform even publish my video here, and also use my tags mentioning my brand name. Google pick it. So the same thing with something like, if I type something like hip hop wear, like say hip hop wear, you click search, any document that is going to appear here contains hip hop wear, hip hop wear, hip hop wear. So now the nice strategy here is that each document you are going to create, each Web 2.0 you are going to create, mention a brand that is already indexed by Google. Use their description. Let's also use Medium to do this practical now. Let's say Medium is my website and is popular. I'm going to replace here with Medium. And also I'm going to click like this and copy Medium description and paste here. Okay, paste it here. Once I paste it, let me highlight it to be bold. Okay, once I paste it, I can easily once I publish, it's published. Let me publish it. Once I publish it, let me refresh here. Once I publish it, publishing, let it publish. Once I publish it, I can easily share this page to any social media. Google is going to take their work within less than 2 months or a month, unless they are ignoring that backlink, unless that backlink is against their Google guideline. Once that backlink is unique, once Google come to this page and see that you mention a brand name with their description, they will pick it immediately. So whenever somebody search Medium, this page will appear under Medium and this page will index very fast. That's just the matrix there. So mention any property that you know have already indexed by Google and add it to those your Web 2.0, and make sure you use this particular website if you want. But the strategy there is to mention any brand, use any brand's description to put on your Web 2.0. It speed the index. It speed the index very fast. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Let me just check if I have any other question. So if you have any question, just ask me so we can be able to go more deeper. And again, let's also check that let me check that if I'm going to see that okay, I think there's something I want to check if I still have it there. If I still have that, okay, I can find it here, but I wish I can see it so I can also still mention some things you need to understand. So in that case, let's say for example you have PDF method, you have upload your PDF method, your PDF file in education website, edu website, that PDF file, you got the URL, you can still use this website to index it and still add up the description of that PDF file inside this page and publish it and share it to any social media. You can give your friends to share, you can even give your families to share. But what are we trying to do? We want to trigger the signal of index to very fast. The easiest way to index backlink is to add backlink like this website. Now let's say, for example, this is the website. Let me go back. Sorry for, let's say this is a website I want to index. If you can get a downloading website, a pop-up, I said something, a pop-up adult content, and hyperlink this particular this thing. Now let's say adult content. If you create adult content and then you manage to drive traffic from Facebook and push them to that page, the adult banner will pop up, and that inside that banner you hide this backlink inside that banner. The users will click that adult banner, and once they click that adult banner, they will go straight to the backlink. They keep on redirect them to the backlink. Is signal. Is also going to trigger signal. User is going to trigger signal for backlink to index. Sending traffic to your backlink page is a fast index. If you have a web 2.0 and you create another page that have a pop-up of adult content, and then you manage to send traffic from social media and tweak it. I don't know if a lot of you that is into maybe some Indian guys and some Nigerian guys really know what I'm talking about. Sorry to to use ethnic stuff to to differentiate. They know what I'm trying to say, talk about in terms of doing Facebook spamming. So once you drive traffic from the intention of adult content, once you come, they will redirect you to another page. So if you can push users like that to your backlink page, to a place you pack your backlink, boom, Google will index your backlink within 48 hours. Depending on the amount of traffic that come to that landing page, because those users will be clicking, because Google track each of their users. Google track each of users that is coming to any web page. Google are likely to they have control over the web, that they take in charge to monitor what exactly people are doing in web. So once users are keep on going to the pages that have backlink, they keep on coming to that page, is a signal, and Google will index that page. They will see, okay, this page is very important for users, let's index it. They will index the backlink. If you can install your backlink in a one particular page with a nice structure, then create a separate page that have a pop-up adult content and send traffic from there, whether social media traffic or anything. They come to that page, you redirect them to that page. Even though the bounce rate, we don't care about the bounce rate, we are caring about the signal alone is going to trigger Google to make a wonderful fast index on your backlinks. Let me check something. He said okay, he said thanks, very nice explanation. You said something again is edu website, remove your link. Okay, if edu, one of the things you need to understand about these things is that people have started spamming edu. So they find out that people are using it for CPA offer, because this method is meant for CPA. I'm not into CPA, but I was opportune to have someone who chatted me up, starting disturbing me that there is something that is going up on where people use edu to index their PDF file. Let me tell you something. The site owners, these things are being stored on their server. These things are being stored on their server, so they're going to feel very bad for themselves because most of this thing may result to to manual action. It may result to manual action. Let me close this. Okay. It may result to manual action. It may result to manual action. That is the reason why they are going to to take it down. So now I'm trying to figure out something. If we can be able to get our own website, get a developer, and create that type of uploading page. Let me show you something I mean by that. If you go to, let me check. Sorry, let me show you something I mean by that. If you can buy expired domain, this is just a mission that I want to share on my next tutorial. Now, if you want to have a control, because any website you don't have control, you don't have the back end, the admin may fail to take down your document. That is quite guaranteed. There is no 100% guarantee unless you paid the platform to return your document, unless you pay the platform to return your document. That's the only way to keep your document there forever. But if they are going to, if you don't have any negotiation with them, they are going to take it down any moment. Okay, now we can easily go to edu, allow upload, because that particular document they give you they give you opportunity to upload something is meant for maybe giving a report, and at the end of the day, after going through the report, they see it's not valuable to what they really want, so it's just annoying to them. Okay, let me open this one. So you can get a expired domain. Once you get expired domain, you can easily get expired domain and then customize with PHP with this type of, I'm giving you what I want to share with you guys so you can understand. What did I mean by that? Get expired that have a good history, whether the name makes sense or not. Let me even walk you through to get. Now, if you want to find expired domain you will use for this, don't use .com, don't use .net, don't use .co, use American domain, USA, UK domain. So let me find it out here. We're going to type .co.uk. That is UK domain we want. Now, most of these UK domain have good, once you install WordPress on them, boom, you start ranking. Now, we are not going to install WordPress unless you are good in customizing a WordPress. You can customize a PHP page that is going to look like the normal, you're going to customize the PHP page that's going to look like the let me open this to check. I'm going to see something. I want to open your eyes to understand something. Instead of going for a page where you don't really have authority, where you didn't have access to take down anything, because they may decide to take down all the whole file you upload there, and your money, maybe your time wasted will go. So let's find a UK domain with a good quality, and then hire a developer from Fiverr and give them sample. It's just $10 to $20 can do this. Buy expired domain $5 to $7. Then you go to Fiverr, pay any developer there, a PHP developer $20. Tell him that the only thing you need the domain to be doing is only uploading of PDF file, the way this education website looks like. Don't tell him to customize anything unless you want to do it in advanced way, to add a blog section and add the uploading section again. So once you have the uploading section and blog section, that should be just to make Google to feel at home. You can put content on the blog section and index it. Then the other side of that on that domain, which is to upload a PDF file, then let the developer customize it. Give the developer a sample of any education website that give opportunity for uploading. Tell him that they can even scrape it and then repeat it in that your domain. The site will start running. Add the site to Google, even the site map, build some few links, and then try to do this. You see immediately Google will be ranking that PDF file. Even you will take control of that. If you want the PDF file to spend years on the server, is your control, is your domain, is your server, and you keep on hitting on Google search every single day without even taking down. So that's the main thing you need to understand. Let me check if anybody understand what I just said now, because this is interesting to me. Okay, so now If we find .co.uk domain, let's find it available. Let's go here, available, and then choose additional. Oh, no, we're not going to additional. We are going to pick a domain here. 10 1 Wikipedia. Okay, additional SEO, and choose one Wikipedia. We're going to look for a domain that have one Wikipedia, which is .co.uk. This type of domain, we just need a clean one. Let's copy this one, use most and analyze, and then go for it. Go on Fiverr and search for a developer and search for developer, any PHP developer. Tell the PHP developer we just need a page where you can just upload a PDF file, a page look like edu page. Give them sample, let them go through the sample and tell you their charge. It will not pass $20 if it's one page, because these guys already have the code. They just need to log into your cPanel, upload the code, and then you yourself, you just add the site to Google Console. Google will index the website with the sitemap. Boom, you start doing everything. It's a very good strategy to implement. So instead of going to other people's web page, uploading your own PDF file that you don't even have control, they may wake up one morning and take it out. So it will be in a bad side for you. So instead of that, get expired domain that have win authority already. Boom. I don't care about the name. The name should not even tally with whatever you want. Let it not tally. It's not the problem. The problem is the authority, the link juice. Then we utilize it. Okay. I think I got a question. Yeah. Thank you for understanding. So instead of passing a lot of stress, looking for getting to know, let me show you something. Let's just analyze the domain. Let me reload this page. Let me come here. Yeah. Home. So instead of you struggling looking for where to add up the PDF, no, just use your $20 or even budget $40 for this. Create a page like that with expired domain. Don't use new domain, so you will not find it difficult to do everything. So if we check now, this domain is high authority domain. See the type of backlink that is pointing to it. We just need to get the domain, know the spam score, know the history. You can use way back. For most of you that have already watched my tutorial on how to find expired domain, you can use way back machine, find what is really working. Then you can easily pull it out. Buy the domain, go to Fiverr, search for any developer, tell him you just need a single page like edu page. That way you can upload a document. This will not pass $20. I'm sure of what I'm saying. Highest budget $50 on this, and it's worth it. Even though it's $100, it's worth it, because this is your forever page. Your page you have control of. The page you can easily have control of. Okay, this is your forever page. So if I wish I can use that code, I've forgotten the code to get the upload version, upload sample of uploading documents. Just copy the page that have content that I upload, give the developer. This is what I want. Simple. Buy the expired domain, let him go about installing that type of PHP code on that. Simple. The game is over. Then you take in charge of your server anytime. You can easily make it a premium service for CPA people. You can even make it, you can even stay with 2 to 3 people and create this type of website, and then you can build a different network in the aim of allowing people to upload their file and make their money, uploading their CPA file to make their money. You yourself can turn it to a premium service. You can upload one free. If you want to upload two, you pay money. I'm just trying to share my idea, what I'm trying to build out. Because in next video, even though I'm going to do video about this, that's just a platform where I will tell you guys, pay money and do it. So your document will be there forever. Nobody will delete it. So whenever you want to upload, you pay $5. Whenever you want to upload, somebody will pay $2. You yourself, you can create that type of website like the EDU website where people can easily, because what you just need is to find a domain Google is rewarding. That's why I said findadomain.co.uk. These are types of domain that is very clean. Google really love them based on the country and based on the trust flow of the linking domains that is pointing to it. And most things you need to understand buying expired domain that a foreign person use. A foreign person can easily spend 2,000 naira. Sorry, a foreign person can spend $1,000, $2,000 for 4 links or 2 links in a domain. At the end of the day, maybe as time goes on, he quits the project and starts a new project. So that's the benefit. But going for a domain that sorry to use ethnic different in terms of African person, they hardly spend money to on their website. So if you buy the expired domain, it's going to be a waste of money. That's just the matrix. If you can buy expired domain that are being used by foreign person, foreign, UK, USA, and other Canada or any country their domain extension is more powerful than African country domain or any other country that don't really like spending much on building. This country that I mentioned, UK, USA, they can easily spend $1,000 for one domain. So going for their domain, finding their expired domain is going to be a more potential to you. Then get those domain, install it with that uploading file method, which is PHP script. If you're a developer, that should be your own advantage. If you have a developer, that should be your own advantage. If you also have someone who is good in developing, to develop a PHP script, they can do it. Just install it on the domain, add the site in Google, allow Google to crawl it, give a description of that website, just mention uploading PHP, uploading files, documents, sharing everything. Then with time, if you see that it's going for you very well, you can easily add a premium service of other people in that category of marketing, which is the CPA marketing of a PDF file, can easily buy your service, upload their file there. All you just need is to use the money to be maintaining the file, and you yourself will be making more money at the process. Oh my god. I know a guy who is making 25k monthly using a CPM. So it's important to invest money. Yes, it's important to invest money in CPA, a PDF method. You can even send, let me tell you something. The easiest traffic you are going to send that is not going to restrict your movement is to send traffic from what? Send traffic from Bing. A lot of you ignore Bing. I don't know. Bing they are not more strict now because they don't have user. Why Google is strict is because if you run ad to let me tell you something. If you run ad from Google to a PDF file, Google will be like, at the end of the day, if they find out you are triggering users to push them to any adult content or any survey to put their number and email, they are going to limit your ad account and ban you immediately. But you see Bing is not yet strict. If you run ad in Bing, I think it's going to yield a lot of traffic for you. And their restrictions are not that much now because they don't have much people. Everybody is running after Google. They want to run ad on Google. Now, investing money on the expired domain aspect should be your ideology right now, because any file you don't have control over is going to take down at any moment without even your consent. Now, the best strategy is to find a UK or a USA expired domain. These people spend money on their domain. Maybe they drop it out of budget, or maybe they don't really have. Before an African man drop a domain, maybe you have misused the domain to the extent that the domain don't really have value to offer. But when the UK or USA person drop a domain, maybe he don't want to continue with the project, he have a new vision, then they will go by leaving the domain to expire. So going for a foreign domain is going to be a good approach. Buy a foreign domain, host the foreign domain. You can call a developer, develop the same page where you can upload, get a URL link so Google can index it. Allow Google to index PDF file in the URL. You can create a sitemap for that, everything, add it up, optimize it very well. Then come to here. Don't use Google. I don't advise to use Google to run the ad. Use Bing. Use Bing to run the ad. Use Bing to send the traffic, even to some of your PDF. Also send traffic if it's your aim to make more money. Use Bing to be sending traffic to the page, to the document. If you also send to the PDF, you also send to the home page to describe what the home page is all about. So you are going to target two users: CPA, people that is into CPA, to upload their PDF file, one, for free. Then people that is into survey, you run ad for survey to those PDF file you have already uploaded on your site. It's a signal for branding. Even though you spend $1,000 on it, you are not going to regret it in next 4 years to come, because even in next 1 year to come, because CPA is taking over. CPA is just like more easily for people, and you providing an environment where CPA can be made easily for users, and you yourself particularly, is advantage. Okay, let me check if I have a question. Really, I think you guys need to share my video, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe. The reason why often sometimes I don't really like this live streaming is because a lot of network issue. I have to call the network people that is the network I'm using. I have to call them severally, complaining to them that their network is very bad, that I'm going to back off or sue them, because I've spent money in data. So even to have online free browsing, just have to have a fair browsing for my network to be moving fast. It become issue. If not, it at least I will stay 5 days. I'll even release live video for complete 5 days. That is going to help you guys to build out your business. That's just my aim. My aim here online is to help out to beginners, to make sure beginners understand what SEO is all about, what digital marketing is all about. That's my aim. Okay, but the problem over here in our own part of country here is network issue. Our network is very bad. I tried to do this video 5 times last night. It was very bad. I couldn't even do anything. I try out. I couldn't even do anything. It become worst. So now the only way to encourage me, I drop a course on how to find quality backlink with traffic. I don't know, a lot of you did not even come. I only see 2 people that bought the course. Remaining, a lot of you, I don't know what is the problem. Is it the money? And if it's the money, we have a community where you can easily get in touch with me and ask me, okay bro, why not reduce the money for us? Because the reason I put the course in that aspect of that price is very cheap, because I expect much people to join for the course, but I did not see a return of people joining that course. So I was not disappointed, but I understand most people don't really have money. But at least you chat me up, bro, we don't have money, we don't have such money, can you reduce it for us? Can we even just reduce it for us? And I will do that, just that, because my aim is just to help you guys. Okay, it's not that I'm making money from it. I use those money to to fund this community to become more lively, because I'm using mic. If I want to improve the quality of my audio, I buy mic. If I also want to improve the quality of my location, I travel to another place and do video. These are very important. So buying my course is also going to give me more energy to use money to buy other things that need to be done on the channel, more especially video editing. I can easily, once you guys invest money, I can easily edit a high advanced video that is going to help you guys to understand what digital marketing, SEO, backlinking, whatever you want to understand, doing online or everything you want to know, will make very easy. That's the only way to. The money is not meant for. When I create course, I just want to give this ideology. When I said I want you guys to buy a course, I'm not using the money to to maintain myself on the no. I'm using the money to maintain this community, to make it more important to people to understand how digital marketing works, and easy to make it for you guys to understand what better. That's just my aim. Because if I got money now, I can easily go to any shop and buy a mic of $500, because more I have good mic, more you understand, more I have good camera, more I have the new system, more I keep on exploring to give more important value. So now I said something earlier. I said now if we can be able to manage to get expired domain within UK, install a PHP script, and then start running ad to our CPA is going to be a great advantage. I know some little about CPA. I'm kind of person, when I have idea of something, if I want to explore to go far on that particular aspect, it will not take me a week. I will understand the whole method that is really working in that field. I don't even need to have a special teacher to tell me this is really working, this is what is working. No, I use myself, I use my hand, figure out what exactly is really working. So I don't know if you guys really have other question, because this is very important tutorial I've pulled out there. But the only way, because the starting point of this tutorial is how to index a web 2.0. How to index a web 2.0, which leads us to CPA, which leads us how to develop a CPA site where you can easily upload your PDF document and start making money, and also make it a premium service to other CPA marketers. So now in that aspect, now if somebody come across this video as how to index a PDF file, how to index a web 2.0, the person will not know that we have already talked a valuable something inside this tutorial. It will be like, okay, I know how to index web 2.0 without knowing there is a lot of information that is inside this video. But the only way to do that for me is once you finish watching this video, help me and share the URL of this video and put a description that this video have more of information aside from how to index web 2.0. So once you say that and share it in blogging platform, help me and share it, so it can start helping a lot of people. And again, help me and smash the like button. It's also going to make YouTube to pick this video to go more viral and more recommendation to other people that is facing challenges in anything concerning indexing their backlink, and also anything concerning a CPA marketing. So I don't really know, but just help me with that by sharing my video. This video particularly is very important. If I have not done that for me by sharing my video, help me and share this one. It's going to add value to us, because more people are joining the community, more we keep on getting money to sustain the community to go more far. Okay, if there's any question, I'm waiting for you guys to ask me questions so I can shoot on by creating more more important values. Thanks to the network providers, Airtel. They just shock me right now, because I complained to them, Airtel Nigeria. I complained bitterly to them. They said, okay, let's fix something for you since you are doing it for business. They fixed my line, so it's friendly now. I can easily talk for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours on live section right now. I'm even impressed by them. A credit to Airtel. Although they tried, but they pissed me off last night when I have the energy to do this video. Let's check if I have any questions. Please throw your question in. Let's make it more lively to people. Okay, throw your question, please. Throw your question. Okay, I got the question. When will be the next live section? Okay, next week. Next week I'm going to travel on Tuesday. In Nigeria here on Monday we don't normally go out, especially eastern part. I think Thursday should be okay. Yes, Thursday the same time, by this time too. Thursday within this average of time, I'm going to speak with the network provider again, warn them not to distract my network. They should give me a good attention on my network, because that was what I complained. I cannot be subscribing more than a gig, not even a MB, more than 40 gig, and still finding difficult to roll with network flowing freely. So it was a big issue for me. I have to complain bitterly, threaten them to suit them to court or whatever. So they decided to do a special thing to me to optimize the line. So in that case, I'm going to have a next live section to be on Thursday next week. Okay, on Thursday. So I will have rest. If once I travel on Tuesday, I will have rest on the other day and keep shooting. Okay, the network have started misbehaving again. The network just start misbehaving. So let's do this by going through the domains that I just filtered. Let me go to this. We can take our time to be going after it. So consider running, when you are doing CPO offer, I will not tell you to run Google AdWords. Other people can tell you to run Google AdWords. I don't give the ideology. Everybody understand everything. Let me tell you, the reason why Google do a lot of violation guideline, this and that, they have multiple users, they have publishers, they have customers. So anybody that have customers, when one customer misbehave, they will treat their fuck up without even looking at the back. Because if they lose you, they did not lose anybody. They did not lose the thousands of people that is running after them. So now, if they have more partners, so easy things to do now. Like for me, I think the right method to start a CPA offer, both promotion, both spending money to get more users, is to use Microsoft, which is running ad to Bing. Run ad with Bing. I think since the course, which is the backlink, how to find quality backlink with traffic, is $150, I'm bringing it down to $120 within today. At the end of the today, $120. Once I see I need only 4 people, the course is ready already. It's a very standard course. So once you join the course, then I can easily also use the money to fund here this Microsoft ad. Then we can set an ad here. I will walk you step by step guide how to set ad on Microsoft and get millions of traffic to your brand. They said reaching to 700 million monthly visitors on search on Microsoft. This is even more than that, because most of them pay money to Google to get more visible. Once you pay these people for advert, they can go extra mile to pull your product document to any related search, because they partner with a lot of people. So let me check if I have questions. And have you heard about PDF file uploading site? Okay, say where do you get expired domain? USA. I think I do this something. It's very simple. Go to expiredomain.net. Let me even go back. Go to expiredomain.net, then type .uk, .co.uk. Simple. If you need only .co, if you know any country extension, if you come to Nigeria, our extension is .ng or .com.ng. So now, what am I trying to say? Even if you type .uk, you can even type .ux. Let's check if we're going to see a domain that is under .us, .ux. Let's check if there's something like that. Okay, fine. Now, once you type .us on top of search here, try to get account. Try and watch my video about expired domain, how to find quality expired domain. Watch the video. You are going to understand what I'm trying to do. I type each country have domain extension. If once you know their domain extension, use the search bar and place it, and again show filter, scroll down and click available domain. Once you click available domain, go to add word and SEO, pick to show you a domain, expired domain under USA that have 1 Wikipedia backlink or 2 Wikipedia backlink. Then the citation, the catch flow, the trust flow and citation flow should be 10, if I'm not mistaken by the pronunciation. Scroll down and click here, apply filter. Once you do that, you get the country domain. is only few. .co.uk is going to be nice if we go for that type of domain. Most of them have 70 redirection. I told you we just need a domain that is still neat. Instead of going for USA, a domain.uk. You can go for a domain.co.uk. It's still foreign domain. Any foreign domain, even .com domain, if it's foreign, if you find out it's a foreign person that used it, it's nice. If you find out .co, .org, .net is UK person that use it, fine. Once the history is okay, fine, buy it. Okay, yeah, this domain is sweet though, but it's to know if you have a nice, if this, the spam score is 40 something, you can give it a 49. You can give it a try by installing WordPress on it, take off these spamming links, and then try out to know if it's going to rank any keyword. Just try out. Let's check something. Try out. This is just drivingeducation.us. It's an education for drivers, people that want to learn how to drive. Let's use Wayback to check what is happening. Please make sure you share this video to any blogging group so they will know that it's not only backlink indexing a web 2.0. No, so they will not even think about that. It's beyond what they would think. People that miss the live section. Okay. Let me use my phone here. I was having a little thing out. Let me check out something. Okay. What I'm listening to something. One of our students that bought the course, he was sending me a voice note of something, so I decided to hear it to know what he's complaining about. It's about. Okay, no problem. Okay, so what am I trying to say? We can use Wayback Machine to know what is really happening in this domain. You can also copy content from expired domain and get unlimited content, but Wayback was like, it's just like something that I don't really understand. There is something that we just need to focus our attention. If we can be able to create a website like Wayback, there's going to be fetching content to keep it active, to keep it achiever, to keep it on achiever. Once the website expires, people can easily access to get the expired domain content in that platform. I think this is something I have to get a developer to think about, but it's a big project and a big server is needed. It will be saving content, saving it without having a broken link, because sometimes this achiever, which is the Wayback Machine, normally have what they call broken link in some of the content. When you see content you want to copy it, it will tell you a broken link something. You will not get access to it. Sorry guys. A lot of things need to be done online and people will make a massive income. Okay, I think, can we call it a day? Since we only have one person watching, can we call it a day? I really thank you guys for watching, for supporting me, for making sure you watch to the end. I appreciate you guys and I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching and do have a lovely day.